Baldwin looked to fool the Foxes of Fox Chapel at their home stadium tonight as athletes and coaches of years past were inducted into the Baldwin Hall of Fame, including Jason Pinkston, a 2011 draft pick for the Cleveland Browns. Pre-game ceremonies also included a $500 donation by Kogos to the athletic department. We pick things up in the first quarter, where the scoring started early for Fox Chapel as quarterback Billy Urso finds Brandon Mitchell for the Foxes' touchdown. After a failed two-point conversion and a punt from Baldwin, Fox Chapel's Nigel Garnett runs the ball 26 yards into the end zone for the Foxes' touchdown. This time around, however, Fox Chapel made sure to convert on the two-point try as Urso finds David Brown in the end zone, making it 14-0 Fox Chapel. Baldwin is able to catch a break very quickly, however, as quarterback Doug Altavilla hands the ball to Nick Barca, who takes it 55 yards into the end zone, closing the gap to 7 points, with just under 5 minutes in the first quarter. With the score still 14-7 Fox Chapel, Altavilla hands the ball off to Barca again, who picks up 45 yards before the end of the quarter, which sets up this 14-yard pass from Altavilla to Luke Smory to tie the game at 14-all.
Pass out to Smory, leads the tackle at the 8.
However, Fox Chapel strikes back on the next drive, finding junior Greg Yaksich for the 15-yard touchdown to take a 7-point lead. Nick Barca, however, cannot be stopped, breaking 2 tackles to make his way 17 yards into the end zone, tying the game yet again. The turning point in the game comes on Baldwin's next drive as Altavilla hands off to Luke Smory, who carries it 11 yards to give Baldwin their first lead of the game going into halftime. Smory and his Highlanders aren't finished yet as Altavilla finds Smory 36 yards downfield for the Baldwin touchdown. Fox Chapel, who once led by 14, are able to regroup as Urso runs the ball out of the pocket, setting up a 2-yard touchdown run by Garnett, narrowing their deficit to 7 points. However, the Highlanders wanted to prove they weren't giving up as Altavilla goes deep for Smory, who catches the ball for a 45-yard touchdown, making the score 42-28 Baldwin. Fox Chapel wasn't going down without a fight, however, as Urso connects with Yaksich for a 17-yard touchdown, which is quickly answered on the next drive by Barca of the Highlanders, who runs left, breaks a tackle, and cuts right, driving it in for the 7-yard touchdown. Fox Chapel tries to rally again with a touchdown from Keith Frankert, but Baldwin answers and goes deep to Borka, who bobbles the ball but goes 40 yards for the Baldwin touchdown, making the score 63-42. Fox Chapel would get one last chance to fight back as Urso finds senior Brandon Mitchell for the touchdown, but it is too late for another drive as time expires in this evening's game.
We can win, but we ain't satisfied. Let's go. Bird on 3, 1, 2, 3, bird!
Tonight's game was a high-octane offensive battle between the Baldwin Highlanders and the Fox Chapel Foxes, both teams combining for over 1,000 yards on offense this evening. Your final score, 63-48 Baldwin. Next week, Kogos High School football feature matchup heads to Fox Chapel, where the Foxes will take on Butler. From Baldwin, Andrew Havranek, Pittsburgh Sports Report.